What's up? This is Nate G219, and this is The Hell But Back and Better. Another one coming at y'all. First again, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if you want to help out. Today still is January 11th, about 9 o'clock in the morning, and that's still the irrelevance for today. But, I do have some very relevant situation reaction. It's a very short reaction video, 1 minute long. But I've been asked so many times, is Ariel out of prison? Is Ronald Sanford home? Why does his computer say this or say that? And I've been saying he's home. You know, I'm not going to touch on anything, at least until he comes out and says that he's home. I didn't want to bring any negativity his way. He's had a life filled with negativity, and I don't want to add any more to it. But this is a man that, first of all, kind of inspired me to speak out, because I had watched an interview of him on MSNBC's Lock Up Raw. And a lot of people, many people, have seen the interviews with this gentleman. And he was my neighbor. He was my next door neighbor in B Cell House in the year of 2015 in Indiana State Prison, where he had done all his time. He had been there since 1987 or 1989. 1989. 88 or 89. The crime happened in 1987 when he was 13 years old. But he was sent to prison, and he was sentenced to 170 years. And that meant, at the time of his sentence, you have to serve 50% of your sentence. It didn't matter what it was. So he still had an 85-year sentence to serve. And it was very easy to lose that time. You can turn 85 years into 170 real quick. And when you've got the mentality of you're not going home until the day you turn 100, why not? But it's not what this man did. He didn't just throw his hopes and life away while he was back there. He didn't just go around being a menace. This man is one of the smartest men I've ever met in my entire life. And his humbleness and his kindness to me is what made me want to speak out for him. Because, again, what I say about him, these are my opinions. And many have their own opinions. Many don't believe he should be out. And that's neither here nor there. It's not for you to decide. That was for the courts to decide and the family of the victims to decide. And always remember, this man didn't act alone. He was one of two people that were involved in this crime. And the second person, being 2 years to his elder, got away scot-free, basically. He did a little over 2 years because he said Ronald did everything. I don't believe Ronald did everything, but, you know, it is what it is. This man is home. And let's get into his video.
So, I just got out of class at IB Tech, Advanced Manufacturing. And I've been here probably 3 weeks or so, going through a process. But I had seen on social media that a number of people were questioning whether or not I was out of prison, whether or not I had fake accounts on social media. I hadn't been doing a lot of posting or doing a lot of depicting my life with pictures and various stories and stuff, but it wasn't something that I seen as really essential or necessary. But I'm out. I've been out since July the 22nd, and I'm loving my life. I'm a free man, and appreciate it immensely. And truly, in due time, I will show my gratitude, and I appreciate you greatly. But just know, this is not a fake account, and you're looking at the real live human being. Thank you.
And again, that's Ariel. Look, he's going to college. He's already got degrees. And remember, he went to prison at the age of 15 to a maximum security prison. He walked behind the walls of one of the worst prisons in the country. Definitely the worst in the state. Or one of the two worst in the state. I don't know. In Michigan City and Pendleton were two very, very rough places. Especially late 80s, early 90s. Especially being a kid. This man's kindness and his whole outtake on life just made me realize that just because you've made a bad choice, don't let it define you. You can't let it define you, because if you do, you will end up in prison for the rest of your life. But for many years, this man fought to get back into court. And there was, I couldn't even tell you how many signatures on the petition, which we all know petitions are just pieces of paper that sometimes get looked at by the governor and judges and stuff like that. It's not 100% just because there's 100,000 signatures that, oh, we're just going to let them out. No, that's not how it works. This man fought and fought and fought to get back into court. And he finally got back into court and was resentenced last year. And, oh, actually, it was the year before last. It was in 2023 he was resentenced. And that left him with under a year of time to serve. And his first initial release date after his new sentence was on my birthday, August 24th. But he got it bumped back a month. He gave some more time back to Indiana from one of the things that he did behind incarceration. One of the time cuts that he received, he was credited for, so it bumped his release date to July 24th. But he was released on the 22nd because Indiana only releases 2 days per week. Or they did at that time. I don't know if things have changed. But, yeah, it was either Monday morning or Thursday morning, I believe. So if your release date was Saturday, you were getting out Thursday morning at midnight. Unless you had to have the prison transport you. But if you had a ride, they'd be there at midnight. So, I don't know how he got home, but there's the proof, guys. Ariel's home. And Ariel, if you see this, thank you. But never forget life's choices, guys. Even when you're young, you never know what may happen. And Ariel is a perfect example. Took a wrong turn and almost never came home again. I mean, so close to never coming home again. But he's home. Ariel, I'm proud of you. And from the deepest pit of my heart and my soul, I thank you. But, hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if you want to help out. And remember, if they ain't hating it, you ain't making it. Peace.